My name is Jack Harlan, 59, retired firefighter. Yesterday, I discovered my villa posted for sale on the internet. I never once agreed to let it go. 2 years back, I lost my wife, Elena, to pancreatic cancer. Just 13 months from the brutal diagnosis to our final farewell. I left the job early to be by her side, pouring every last penny into treatments that failed us. And when she slipped away, it shattered me completely. My daughter Sophia insisted I shouldn't rattle around in that sprawling home, haunted by echoes of the past. She had a point. So I handed her the keys in a life estate deal, a $780,000 act of love. She'd inherit it fully upon my death. But until then, I held the reins to live there undisturbed. Fast forward 13 months, and her husband's whole clan had invaded. They dismissed me as a befuddled elder, cut me off from my circle, seized my money matters, and even persuaded a realtor I was losing my mind to dementia. But I'm sharp as ever, and I damn well decide who shares my roof. Let me rewind. I gave 32 years to the Bayview Fire Department, starting green at 25 and climbing to captain. Elena and I snapped up the villa in 2018, funded by my pension and her teaching nest egg. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, a sparkling pool out back. Our paradise for the sunset years. Then the diagnosis hit like a blaze. Elena battled fiercely. Operations, chemoblasts, radiation rounds. Insurance picked up the bulk, but cancer's grip left us drowning in $180,000 of personal hits over 2 grueling years. I bowed out early to tend to her, no second thoughts. Every cent chased a miracle. Every moment eased her pain. Love like that. You don't tally the toll, but her absence cracked me wide open. The place loomed vast, silent, stuffed with ghosts. I'd mutter to vacant corners, lay out 2 plates from sheer muscle memory. Sophia spotted it. She ramped up visits, towing her husband Marcus and their 2 bright-eyed kids, ages 8 and 10. "Dad," she murmured one twilight last spring. "You're fading away, skipping meals, tossing in the night." Spot on. I'd shed 20 pounds, pacing dim corridors at 3 a.m. "We could relocate nearer," she offered. "Ease you through this storm." That's when Marcus chimed in. Decent fellow. Laid off from construction oversight 18 months prior in a company cull. Their home teetered on foreclosure, a $180,000 loan crushing them. "What if we bunk here short-term?" he proposed. "Till we stabilize, we'd pitch in with upkeep, and the grandkids could bond with Pop." It rang logical. The villa sprawled empty. Loneliness gnawed at me. They were in a bind. Blood looks after blood. Yet Sophia's next words flickered like a warning spark. "Actually, Dad, why not deed me the house now? Skip the will. I could oversee it right while you're wrestling this gloom." Gloom. That term echoed endlessly in the coming months. I consulted my attorney, Ethan Caldwell. He pitched the life estate setup. Sophia claims it post-mortem, but I rule occupancy and guests while breathing. "Safeguards you both," Ethan clarified. "Her future's locked. You're eviction-proof." I inked it in June. $780,000 of fatherly grace to my girl. The kids whooped with joy. Sophia wept. Marcus gripped my hand, vowing pristine stewardship. "Just till we're steady," he swore. 3-4 months tops. That was 13 months past. What began as Sophia's quartet ballooned to 6 when Marcus's folks, Evelyn and Harold, crashed after their rental lapsed. Then his sister Lydia piled in with her pair of youngsters post-divorce. 6 grown-ups, 4 rugrats crammed in my sanctuary. I aimed for compassion. Life kicks kin hard. My career had blessed me. Sharing felt righteous. But over those 13 months, the tide turned. Bit by bit, I morphed from owner to intruder, barely endured. They decreed house rules sans input, swapped the Wi-Fi code without a word, shuffled sofas at whim, commandeered the master suite for her space needs. I got shunted to a spare. When my firehouse pals called for drop-ins, Sophia cooed, "Dad craves peace to mend." Another time, hiring a cleaner, Marcus shut it down. "We've got this, Dad. Hoard your cash." Yet dust piled, and my funds evaporated regardless. The shifts crept in slyly. I barely clocked them. It masqueraded as care. Sophia commandeered my post, sifting invoices and docs. "You've got burdens aplenty, Dad. I'll wrangle the admin." Marcus nabbed utilities. "No need fretting bills, Dad. On us." Evelyn claimed groceries. "Jack, dear, skip the drive. I know the favorites." By half a year I touched zilch. They held bank deets for crises, my social for taxes, retirement access via Sophia's health POA. That form? Foggy recall, but she flashed it. My scrawl stared back. Isolation slithered in equally stealthy. My buddy Mike from the squad rang for poker night. I floated it to Sophia. "You look wiped, Dad. Rest over revelry." Neighbor Sam rapped the door for a yarn. Lydia intercepted. "Jack's under the weather." Memory lapses. "Next week?" Memory lapses. I tuned into their whispers. Snide asides. "Dad skipped his meal recall. Couldn't find his specs. Baffled by tax chat." Truth? No skip lunch. Specs always pocketed. Taxes crystal. Corrections drew pitying glances. Sure, Dad, spot on. But I screamed doubt. 8 months deep, power bills tripled. Marcus shrugged. "Crowd spikes usage, Dad. $420 monthly. Overkill, but solo for years, what did I know? 10 months on, anniversary loomed. I craved Elena's graveside. Keys vanished. Dad," Sophia soothed, "we discussed this. Episodes. Safer chauffeured." Episodes? "You wandered lost from stores last month, phoned sobbing, home route blanked." Lies? I never strayed, never wept. Her conviction shook me. "Maybe I blanked," I conceded. Pattern set, queries met, fabricated fogs, phantom slips, decay signs. 11 months fatigue nagged. I sought a checkup. "Booked for next month, Dad," Sophia said. "Dr. Lopez eyes cognitive screens. Age routine." No screens. Just vitals. We're fretful, Dad. Lapses, muddles. Age norm. But care's key. 12 months. I dialed Ethan for rights chat. Marcus intercepted. "Who, Dad?" "Attorney." "Why?" "Queries." Their shared gaze. "Dad, he's retired. We mentioned last year." Sudden, but perhaps my slip. 13 months, strolling the block. Mrs. Lee hailed me. "Jack saw the sale sign. Heartbreaking move." "Where to?" "Sign?" I hustled home. There. Lawn placard. Carla Rivera, listing premium gem at $780,000. No consent. No chat with Carla. Yet my pad hawked online. Alarm bells screamed, "Foul." Let me unpack that $780,000. Beyond bucks, its overtime grinds across 32 years. Holidays forfeited to save souls. Charges into infernos as others fled. Elena teased I prized the badge over her. Off base, but shifts wrecked family vibes. Missed Sophia's plays, matches, bashes, station-bound or flame-fighting, or subbing for sick mates. "Dad's always working," she'd gripe to pals. Fair. At 16, she craved wheels like Piers. I juggled 3 gigs, fires, weekend builds, CPR tutoring. Elena subbed to scrape by. Not now, sweetie, next year. Tears, slams, silent siege for weeks. So, fourth hustle, warehouse nights, 4-hour slumbers. Bone weary, but scored her a pre-owned Civic at 17. Her embrace? Thanks, Dad. Know your grinds for us. High school exit, state uni beckoned, pricey out of state, but her mom's teaching path. Second mortgage, overtime blitz, bike sold. Elena went full-time, 4 years debt-free for her. Piers slung $50,000 chains. Wedding? Lavish 300 heads, band, endless pours. Saved since cradle, but costs soared. Cashed half retirement premature. 8 fees, crafted her fairy tale. $28,000 flash. Dad overkill, reception murmur. Once in lifetime, perfection's due. Marcus jobless, Sophia sobbed. Call, house slipping, 6 months dry, savings torched. Bank demands $15,000 or foreclose. Bank run that day. $15,000 wired from retirement. No quiz. Kin aid kin. 6 months later. Marcus hunts fruitless. Need $10,000 mortgage catch-up. Another wire. 3 months. Kids' private tuition. Public's lag. $12,000. Always yes. Parents' sacrifice. Seed superior shots. But the sting? Not cash my vigor serenity siphoned. Their woes mine to fix. Elena flagged it pre-me. Jack, love, you're propping her. Post yet another crisis ring. She's 35. Time for self-reliance. Our girl, if not us. Who? Aid versus crutch. Independence lesson skipped. Bailout eternal. Spot on, but blind then. Saw needy child. Elena ill. Sophia rose. Chemo shuttles when shifts chained me. Option hunts. Handholds and terrors. Grateful. Dream tight clan. Now? Aid or angle. Elena's end week. Sophia hovered. Present at passing. Funeral orchestration. Insurance wrangle. Also at my nadir. Grief-fogged choices. Dad solo in this cavern? Unhealthy. Eating sparse. Need caretakers. Mom'd want family cocoon. True on family. But Elena craved my respect. Household helm. Pride intact. 780s. Life's toil. Sophia's legacy. Ultimate boon to my 35-year provision. Never fathomed weaponized. The reckoning dawned. First stop, Realtor's Den. Carla Rivera, bubbly 50s spark, beam till my intro. Mr. Harlan delight. Your girl Sophia raves about you. Feeling all right? Odd probe for a broker. Solid. Here 'cause my pad's listed. No green light from me. Beam dimmed. Paper shuffle. Oh, Mr. Harlan, mix-up likely. Sophia detailed memory hiccups. Flashed POA granting her realty reins. What POA? Health and Finance 1. In file. Document thrust. My mark mocked, but no recall of house sale nod. Date? 6 months back. Episode onset per Sophia. Episodes again. What kind? Carla squirmed. Chat with her, sir. She's fretful. Reckons sail and cozier spot suits all. Cozier? Lovely Sunset Haven. Memory pros. Memory wing. Bolted, steered to Sunset Haven. Polished, pro. Pricey. Tour plea. Self or kin? Admin queried. Scouting. Our dementia suite. Top tier. Round clock watch for Alzheimer's et al. $4,800 monthly. Piece priceless. $4,800 times 120 months. $500,000. Villa sale match. Homeward and hush. Living room, 6 glued to my TV. No glance my way. To my demoted guest nook, rifled statements, legals, clues to lost grip. Bombshell. 6-month transfer. $63,000 retirement to Sophia's. Memo med eval fees. What eval? Calendars, cards, claims blank. Dug deeper. Drips, $500, $1,000. Therapy, consults, assessments. None mine. Systematic siphon med guys. Aid urgent, but trust who? Calls spied, mail vetted, guests vetted, Elena's wisdom echoed. Truth trails paper. Dawn next, kin distracted. Library trek. Net dive. Elder cash abuse rampant. Kid predators on frail folks. Isolation, reigns, asset creeps. Fake fog claims. Warning list? My mirror. Life estate intel. My tenant rights. Evict intruders. Nick's coerced POAs. But lawyer vital. Ethan's digits? Active, not retired. Library call. Jack, holding. Heard clans crashed. Shift. Ethan, private meet, off-site. Sure, trouble. No. Forged POA, fund thefts, unauthorized listing. Pause. Heavy claims. Proof? Building. Options? Office tomorrow. Clearing deck. First control Glinton moons. But stealth key, if sniffed, they'd rush. Move sly, firefight style. Scout, scheme, strike, sharp. Ethan's sanctum, unchanged from 13-month signing. Oak throne, tomes, creds, but I sat transformed. Lay it out, he urged. Statements fanned, transfers via bogus mark. $63,000 half year. POA alarms most. Ethan eyed Carla's haul. Sig off. File originals compared. S-loop consistent yours. This skewed. Forged. Stake my bar card. Expert courts it. Reclined. Textbook elder plunder. Cut off. Sham health. Asset bleed. Fakes. Epidemic. Paths. Life estate empowers. Tenant exclusivity. Boot uninvited. Sophia 2. She remnants post me, but no current squat sans okay, and no clan invites. Pad notes. Plan police fraud report. POA wires. Evict all but Sophia optional. The list pronto. Timeline. Evict serve tomorrow. Cali 30-day out. Crim problags, but dual tracks. Defy? Court writ. Then trespass busts. Ready for kin war? Sophia'll rage. Marcus's lot too. Elena flashed. 32-year dashes to save unknowns. Hard-earned hoard. Sick of dotard tag in my domain, I growled. Kindness as weapon. Done. Reclaim then. 2 hours. Evicts for Marcus, Evelyn, Harold, Lydia. Cease desist Carla. POA revoke. Plus swap bank codes today. 2-year statements. Scope full. Bank afternoon. Fresh codes. Cards. Manager Maria, empathetic post-spill. Too common. Kids praying elders. Gut wrench. Not ancient. 59. Aples. Pattern ageless. Kin betrayal. Prince revealed nightmare. 90,000 plus siphoned 2 years. Meds. Upkeep. Loans. Reverse. Crim press. Fraud proof. Cops reclaim. Home with dossier. Docs. Self-reclaimed Jack Harlan. Ex-captain. Not managed fogey. House hushed. Sophia kitchen bound. Marcus kid watching. Idyllic facade. But veil pierced. Not aid for widower. Asset coup. Dad long absence. Sophia noted. Where? Errands. What sort? Legal. Marcus glanced. Okay. Peachy. Her scrutiny sensed shift. Upset? Incident? Tomorrow chat, Sophia. What? Eyed Evelyn Harold on my sofa. Lydia's tots on my rug. Slow siegekin. Family huddle time. Their patented pity gaze. But mine, steeled resolve. 10 a.m. sharp all. Room retreat, docks locked. Banks fortified. Council locked. Stage 1, done. Dawn at 6 a.m. Firehouse rhythm. House slumbered till late. Brewed Joe, kitchen perch, eyed Ethan's evicts. 6, 30-day boot, ironclad. 10 a.m. Living room tribunal. Sophia, Marcus, folks, sis, kids. Thanks gathering. Changes ahead. Briefcase yield. Marcus, Evelyn, Harold, Lydia. 30 days, alternate digs. Notices. Served. Void silence. Marcus broke. Dad meaning? My turf. No eternal okay for you lot. Sophia rose. We hashed this. You welcomed post-mom. Your crew temp, not Marcus's hoard forever. Evelyn baffled. Jack, dear, settled thought. We've aided, chipped in. Chip via rent-free 13 months. I foot power, taxes, fixes. Marcus reddened. Cared for you. Affairs 'cause confusion. Confused how? Meds, meats, bucks? Statements out. $63,000 phantom meds. Sophia snatched legit. Evals, therapy, consults. Show bills. Upset now. Our worry. Paranoid when we aid. Paranoid? Phone to Carla. Speaker. When Sophia first sail ping. 3 weeks back, memory woes, family vote, sell, care shift. Click, woes, care when decided. Pale Sophia. Months talked. You okayed Willow Haven. Never toured, but dementia tagged. Marcus stood. Out of hand. Episode clear. Agitated. Confused. POA out. Explain unsigned sig? Glance trade. Signed 6 months. Bad weak fog. Original paper. Mean real ink. Hush. None. Forged. Sophia sobbed. Why, Dad? Love? Care. Via theft, realtor lies, care dump. Managed bucks, you incapable. Incapable? Or your foreclosure desperation, Marcus jobless 18 months. Jaw clench. Irrelevant. Core. Moved for aid. Free pad need. Fin control for cash. Mental smears for unchecked rule. Lydia first word, Jack mad. Family. No harm. Family skips forges, thefts, health lies. Faces scanned. Puzzle, fury, guilt. 32 years inferno dashes for strangers. Early out for dying wife. Gave Sophia home for safe. Welcomed you, kin creed. Voice even, no storm. But love ain't folly. Sophia winced. Ain't grief prey. Ain't thief embrace from trust. Rose to her, Sophia, stay. Your legacy eventual. But rest ends. Marcus kin out. Dad, no, split us? Whisper. Not splitting. Boundaries. Gap wide. Marcus bolted up. We helped. Your payback? Calm. Rent-free 13 months. My bills, food, accounts. Payback how? Cared you. Yourselves on my dime. Door flung, 30 days. Hunt pads. Filed past. Evelyn tears. Harold stunned. Lydia dialing. Marcus paused. Regret geezer. Lone misery. Steady. Alone dignified beats. Liar throng. Post-exit, Sophia and I mute eons. Her. Dad. Never this far meant. But far it went. Scared. Total loss. Thought you'd okay help. Help, yes. Theft, no. Nod floods now? Rebuild trust or sever? Yours. 3 days on, Ethan rang. Gut punch. Meet. Deeper dig. Troubling. Office grave. What? Doc sprawled. Bucks, invests, policies. $63,000 tip. Scheme vast. Pointed forgotten 20-year life policy. Beneficiary flip. Sophia 50%, Marcus 50%. Unauthorized. More. Reverse mortgage 3 months back. No. Spin. No. Equity payouts. Due death out. $200,000 borrowed. Joint Sophia Marcus account. Funding Calibi. Papers. Disturbing. App has doc letter. Moderate dementia. Full care need. 4 months dated. Who? None seen. Dr. Emily Wong, geriatric psych. Her patient, 8 months. Stared. Unknown. Called her. Recalls well. Sophia brought you multiples. Memory judgment shot. Heart thundered silence. Never met. Never chatted. Impersonation. ID theft. Fed crime. More. Guardianship file. Sophia your warden next month. Warden. Full fin med rule. You choiceless. Sick. How? Witnesses. Marcus. Evelyn. Wong. Incompetent. Supervised. Lean. Not just theft. Incompetence build. Warden okayed. Sell. Institutionalize. Life mastery. Life estate. Warden overrides if court deems fogged. Slumped betrayal scale. Plan. Incompetent stamp. Sell. Cash. Warehouse me. Seems. Sophia from start? Yes. Her petition. 3-day chat flashed. Tears. Not far. Now. Lies still. Options. Battle warden fierce. Competence proof. Expose frauds. ID fakes. Crim press. Against Sophia. She schemed hundreds K-rip. Right strip. No squabble. Elder crime ring. Window gaze. Blissful streets. Blind to kin knives. Else. Calipad under contract. Close post here. Confident plot. Hearing. Sale. My cage. Their Cali reboot. My fortune fueled. Back. Crim outcome. Felonies galore. Fraud. ID. Abuse. Forge. Prison. No? Retry eventual. Fraudsters persist. Sans stop. Flashed Sophia taught. Bike lessons. Homework. Aisle stroll. Elena wake. Hand clasp. Okay ahead. Villa grind earned. Retirement deserved. Dignity near lost. Press. Not wise. Not just you. Shield future marks. Marks? Schemes repeat. Not one-off desperate. Sophisticated strip. Predator breed. Signed, charges. ID, elder fraud. Forge, plot. Exit, inner shift. Grief to guilt. Fog, cleared to stark. Disappoint. Relief. New foes, not helpers. Not errant kids. Life cheapeners for gain. Pain freed. That dusk, Villa Solo first in 13 months. True loan. Sophia back to pals post-chat. Marcus kin housing hunt. Space echoed vast. Room roams slow. Fresh eyes. Master. 30-year Elena nest. Death hand clasp. Marcus kin sweet claimed. Wedding snaps shuffle dumped. Kitchen. Elena's meal mills. Grandma pie tutelage to Sophia. Evelyn reordered strange. Living, movie nights, spats, retire dreams. Lydia kids toy chaos on Elena pics. Each space. Disrespect traces. Not vicious, heedless. My tastes mush of memories a ways secondary to ease. Epiphany. Beyond dough. Dignity. Human seen with thoughts, feels, rights. Care versus manage chasm. Phone. Mike, ex-partner. Jack, grapevine family storm. Okay? Near fine reflex. Spilled all. Mike absorbed. Probed gentle. No pat fixes. Christ Jack, heavy load. Coping? Raged but eased. Months mind loss dread. Manipulation truth. Beats dementia fear. Logical. Outer stab over inner rot. Toughest, Sophia. Kid Flash, want Marcus blame. Her dragged. Proof opposite. Petition, docs, bucks. She blueprinted. Quiet, echoes Maple Warehouse blaze. Owner skimped safety for savings, recall. Doubted, sprinklers off unaware. Exits blocked blind, ignorant, not crook. Till insurance arson plot surfaced. Yep, cash drives horrors from knowns. Post Mike rang Mrs. Lee, signed tipster. Jack, relief call, worried, neighbors buzzed. Buzz, walks halted, mail skipped, waves distant. Told neighbors dementia fret, no solo strolls. Who? Sophia. Memory concerns. Lost risks. Laugh kind. Sharpest here. Remote wizard, 2 years. Your fog? Ours too. No real threat, just isolated. Grief choice assumed. Puzzle piece. Not mere cut-off, sold as self-good, burden shield. Mrs. Lee, isolated elder spot. What? Direct check, aid offer, coffee invite. No assume fog. Family best know? Not blind. Agendas lurk. Protectors sometimes threats. Hang up, quiet ponder. Protectors as perils. Beyond me, every elder bettered by kin. Vulnerable prioritized ease over honor. Grief vul, not frail. Trust open, not gull. Love bountiful, not dupe. Nuance counts. 6 weeks hence, courtroom. Sophia's warden stage turned her fraud doc. Pleas, elder abuse, ID theft, forge for both. Conspiracy Marcus. 2-year probation, full repay, senior center service, Judge Margaret Ellis. 60s stern, scorched. Elder abuse? Court coward peak. Preyed on lover truster. Grief weak. Gain exploit. To Sophia. Dad risked 32 years for strangers. Deserved daughters better. Sophia wept. True regret or bust? Mystery. Marcus fumed, pleading helped ungreat. Blame dodgers eternal. Repay mended most hits. Reverse axed as fraud. Policy realigned. Key. Record seals competence. Pro probes affirm fit. Ethan fortified. Secure accounts. Lifetime trust control. Anti-manip. Clear med fin wills. Goal. No claim sans witnessed yes. Personal pivots. Fire pals reconnect. Mike Tuesday Javas. Cases. News. Retire woes. Isolation myth. Reaches blocked. Volunteer at their service center. Guide elders. Bucks. Abuse spots. Rewarding. Met folks. Mrs. Lee book club intro. Dating retired teacher Anna. Laughs. Classic flicks shared. Villa mine anew. Redecor rooms. Fresh pieces. New echoes over disrespect haunts. Tough calls. Sophia contact sparse post-trial. Apology letters forgive please. Marcus Arizona ghosted. Letters parsed. Remorse rings truish. But roll downplay. Marcus fault. Her woe focus over my scar. Trust shattered deep. Rebuild iffy. But door ajar for true own change. Core lesson. Boundaries no cruelty. Essential. Love skips abuse, okay? Forgive sans forget. Kin ties need respect mutual. Not pre-signed, man. Grief betrayal forged new. Unbroken, unbitter, fearless. Values crystal, boundaries iron. Trust picky. House memories fresh. Self-stand. Dignity war. No manage muck manip. Dismiss. Learned, vuln weak. Aid yield. If echoes share. Boundaries no betray. Self-honor. Care elders. Protect control. Love yields respect. Elder autonomy fade to well-mean kin. Recall. Life money, home rule yours till end. Grief, loan, kin no, strips not. Lovingest act, no firm.